Good morning. Thanks for joining us today. We have some exciting news. We always do.
We do. We definitely do.
We are heading out on an excursion today. Our famous and infamous excursions.
Yes, we are definitely going. But we're not going to tell you where we're going to go until we get there.
100%.
But as you can see, there are multiple skeletons.
Models
here.
Skeleton models.
Yes.
Joint models.
We've got the back, we've got the elbow, we've got the hip, and we've got the shoulder. So I guess all these have got to do with the injury and the sport that we may be talking about.
Yeah. Do we have a clue for people or no?
No.
Can you think of something quick?
No.
Hopefully today we put a hole in one.
Oh yeah.
If you know what I mean, Bill.
Hole in one. All right. Well,
let's get there.
Let's get there. Oh,
hey.
Where are we? God.
I think I know this area. We're in Penrith, aren't we?
I think we are. We definitely are.
But where exactly in Penrith are we?
You tell me. Where are we exactly? Physio
Inc. Penrith. And
Penrith.
we couldn't find a better place to interview someone than Mr. Chris Slav. Please come on down.
Coming in, guys.
Coming in. We have a golfing expert who is a physio. We have to interview him because it's obviously talking about golf now. All right, so thanks for having us.
Mate, welcome. Make yourselves at home, guys.
Oh, loving it.
Where's the tea? Where's the coffee?
Didn't you have some before?
We did.
So tell us, what inspired you to be the golfing physio itself?
Well, mate, to be honest, golf is probably just my favourite hobby, my favourite passion at the moment. I enjoy getting out kind of once a week for a few hours, have a hit, have some fun with a mate. And, obviously people get injured, so if I can look after them, doing what they love, then that's great. What's better than that?
100%. Now, we're going to just briefly go over a few common injuries that you know about and you probably see in the clinic.
Yeah.
Just briefly tell us about what you find are the three most common injuries.
Yeah, okay. So probably the three most common. So everyone's probably heard of golfer's elbow.
Yeah.
So as opposed to tennis elbow, golfer's elbow is on the inside of the elbow.
Yeah.
So that's a very common one that we see. Probably the other one is hip pain and lower back pain.
Right.
And golfers will often get that. If they're a left-handed golfer, they'll get it on the right hip or the right low back. Opposed if they're a right-handed golfer, they'll get it on the left hip and the left low back.
Rightio. So it's like apparently the last interview, tennis, they said tennis elbow, now there's golfer's elbow. I'm kind of confused what other injuries there are towards this sport. It's very interesting, golfer's elbow. There you go, guys.
It's true. It's real.
It happens.
It's not just made up.
It's a thing, exactly right. It doesn't only happen to golfers either, everyone gets it.
Yeah.
All right, so what are some go-to exercises that you have for us today?
Yeah, okay. So golfer's elbow typically is caused by, if you're a left-handed golfer like I am, sorry guys, it'll be caused normally on the left arm when the club hits the ground multiple times. We get overloading on the inside of the elbow. So what we need to do is just strengthen up, and I can show you some exercises for that later.
Definitely.
And then when it comes to the hip and the low back, so when you're doing a golf swing, I guess, so I might just have a bit of a swing here. When you're coming up and through, you need rotation of that right hip. Now, if it doesn't rotate enough, you're going to get sore because you're kind of jamming it all the time. Also, if it doesn't rotate enough, you tend to try and rotate from your back instead. And that's a common reason why golfers get back pain, because they don't have enough mobility in their hip.
There you go. So what are these? So like I said, we've gone through three. You've shown us you've explained to us 4 different types of exercises. In your words, could you really actually describe what those 4 exercises are particularly?
Yeah, so I guess some basic exercises which we've gone through. So one of them is you might use a dumbbell. I don't think I've shown you that one yet, just to strengthen the inside. Yep. Another one that's a bit more golf specific is where you actually use a TheraBand.
Okay.
And you go into the golf swing while we're also strengthening the wrist and arm using a TheraBand. And then for the hip and low back, there's a couple of really easy exercises that you can do at home, just using a TheraBand as well, to loosen up that hip, so it gives you more ability to rotate through the golf swing.
So don't forget, guys. I mean, you've all been to a physio clinic. You've all at least been to Aldi sells like TheraBands. Everybody sells TheraBands, so you can do these exercises very easily at home. And but yeah, that's good. It's nice and easy for us.
Yeah, that was great. I'm definitely going to take some of those exercises back to Engadine. Right, Bill?
Teach a few of my patients how to swing a golf club. That's it, golf club? Not a stick, a golf club.
Golf club.
Yes.
Or a baseball bat.
Exactly
no,
right.
It's a golf club.
Like, get them to play left-handed. Right-handed's too easy.
Rightio. Well, thanks for that. I mean, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
It's a bit of a trek, but you know, we just teleported here, so it was pretty
Yeah,
easy.
it's
How easy is that? You can hopefully get back just as quick as well.
We'll see what the traffic's like.
Alright, anyways, well again, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We shall see you again at another time.
I'll catch you guys then.
See you in the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Ready to go back?
1, 2, 3.
Ooh! There, I made it.
Wow.
God, what a trip that was.
Cheap as chips, that flight.
It was a very, very long trip.
So,
You guys enjoyed it, right?
Oh.
New environment, new place.
I wonder what page this video will be. Some professional sporting page where everyone's just taking in our tips. Anyways,
For sure. But hopefully we can give it, as I said, we're going to give a shout out to Chris Slab.
yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Practice principal at Physio Inc. Penrith, and your golfing expert. He did an amazing job.
You sure did.
Made me understand a little bit more about golf. It's definitely for sure.
It's going to help our patients first and foremost, right?
Yeah, for
That's what
sure.
we're here for. Getting better at the things that we're not so great at, and
Sounds good.
All right. Well,
Alright, we're going to wrap it up. Take it easy, guys. Keep
see
it
you
easy.
next week.